Feast of the Presentation of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Feast Day, November 21st. Title: A Divine Promise Fulfilled, the Feast of the Presentation of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Once upon a time, in the ancient city of Jerusalem, there lived a couple named Joachim and Anne. They were devout and righteous, yet their hearts ached with a profound longing. For many years, their home remained empty of the laughter and joy of children. But one fateful day, their prayers were answered in the most miraculous way. An angel appeared to Anne and foretold the birth of a child, promising that this child would be a beacon of divine light in a world shrouded in darkness. Anne and Joachim, overwhelmed with gratitude and faith, received this heavenly message as a sacred vow. Time passed, and the promise of a child became a reality. Anne gave birth to a daughter, and they named her Mary. They understood that she was no ordinary child, for she was destined for a unique and divine purpose. In gratitude for this extraordinary gift, they made a solemn decision to present their beloved Mary to the Lord. The city of Jerusalem buzzed with excitement as they made their way to the grand temple. With Mary in their arms, they ascended the magnificent steps, each one symbolizing a step closer to fulfilling their sacred promise. The temple was filled with priests, scholars, and worshippers, all of whom sensed the profound significance of this moment. Joachim and Anne's hearts swelled with pride and love as they presented their child in the temple. The holy men of the temple, who had dedicated their lives to serving God, were deeply moved by this act of devotion. They knew that something extraordinary was taking place, as if the heavens themselves were rejoicing. The Feast of the Presentation of the Blessed Virgin Mary was born that day, a day to commemorate the unwavering faith of Joachim and Anne, and the exceptional purity of Mary. It was a day to celebrate the fulfillment of a divine promise, a promise that would change the course of history. Over the centuries, the feast found its place in the hearts of the faithful, as it transcended denominations and traditions. Its significance grew as a reminder of the power of faith, of the fulfillment of promises, and the profound impact one individual, like Mary, could have on the world. And so, on every November 21st, the faithful gather to honor the Feast of the Presentation of the Blessed Virgin Mary. They remember Joachim and Anne, who entrusted their child to the divine, and they reflect on the purity and grace of Mary, whose life would become a testament to unwavering faith and devotion. This is the story of a promise fulfilled, of a child presented to the Lord, and a feast that continues to shine as a beacon of hope and faith for all those who seek divine grace in their lives. I recommend subscribing to this wonderful channel and sending your blessings in the comments section. Don't forget to share this video on your social networks to spread the beauty of the Feast of the Presentation of the Blessed Virgin Mary. May you receive abundant blessings from this special occasion.